Dude, you're misquoting me and Albert from 1999, dude. Just like you're always doing. You've been here for 15 years playing your game. Yeah, dude, I'm extremely frugal with the Russian whores. Dude, the Russian whores are the best whores I've ever met. Well, it's a toss-up. Them and the Italian ones. And the mafia hoes, yeah. Yeah, piece of shit. I grew up at the racetrack. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in crime, piece of shit. I'm not extremely frugal. If some little girl wants to come hang out with me today, and she's just hanging out and we don't do nothing, and she wants to be my girlfriend, she's trying to kiss me, she's trying to touch me, why the fuck am I going to give her money unless she asks for it? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why you're constantly trying to make me into a John. I just got done doing an episode this morning telling you I'm not a pimp and I don't pay tricks. Why should I? Do I have girlfriends? Yeah. If they need money, do I have some? Yeah. You're extremely rich and you want to date my hoes? Is that what you're telling me by the extreme frugal underneath my video? I'm not extremely frugal. I mean, I'm extremely broke. I'm poor. Is that any of your fucking business, though? But right now, I got $375 in my trench coat. If the bitch comes in and says, Daddy, I want to go down to the mall and buy something. Can I have some money? I'll say, how much you need? I don't know, like $50 or something. Well, here's 100 and here's 100. Go, that's all I can do for you, bitch. I'm just a man. I don't work. I'm on a government payroll. Do I have to keep her? And most of the girls I date are broke drug honeys. Have I dated prostitutes? Yeah. And it went off without a hitch. I mean, they do what they do in the day, and at nighttime they come and see me. Have I ever had a real problem with that? No. Why would I? If I started hitting them or abusing them or keeping them from work, then I might get my ass beat. But, it's all in the game, piece of shit. I mean, you don't even realize who you're talking to. I'm a real motherfucker. I'm probably like your father if you have one. You know what I mean? If he's a lucky man. But no, I don't pay tricks. Why would I? I'll pay them with that of the kindness of my heart. You want some of my drugs? Be my guest. You want a little bit of money? Go ahead. My father was a gambler and he was good and he made book and he was excellent. He used to hang around with my grandfather driving Cadillacs at the Aqueduct track. I was, and Andy had a straight job. I didn't grow up rich, but I grew up without, I didn't grow up without. What do you mean extremely frugal? That's like you're quoting Albert from 99. Being frugal is not a crime. Do you know who said that? Henry Ford. One of the kings of automation. The Ford Motor Car Company. Yeah, being frugal is what a good bitch is about. And you're also quoting Summer. Because she said she's a corner-cutting, penny-saving bitch. Yeah. Anybody that admits that like that is got an economic mind and is realistic. And I never heard it in those terms, and I looked at her, and I'm like, yeah, like my mother, right? And she's like, yeah, I'm not trying to throw away fucking money. I'm like, yeah, because we don't have much money right now. Dude, love is not I don't go around lavishing money on internet dildos. Why would I? And I mean, I'm reacting to this because it's a constant conversation with you about being extremely poor or broke or being rich and not giving. I don't know what you're trying to say all the time by calling me frugal. No, I'm not. I got 17 motherfucking guitars. They all start from between $200 and $575 at a pop. I collect them. There's nothing wrong with being frugal. It's called working with the economy. And I'm not frugal by nature. I've been known to splurge money and go without shit. It's the same roundabout loop from the same abusive bitch, man. Whatever that thing is, it's got tits and a dick. I don't know what you call that. That is kind of hermaphrodite. I'm not in the business of throwing away money. Do you know one successful person on your block that is into squandering money and throwing it up in the air I mean, that's ridiculous. Why would I pay for a trick when I can accidentally just end up in a life and be like, oh, I started dating this girl. I heard she might be working. Or sometimes you get surprised and you find out she's a stripper or she's a hooker. And you're just like, oh, okay, well, I'll tell you what. The less I know, the best. When you start fucking me around and talking about frugal and not doing it in the right way, it's the second you disappear. But you don't. You ain't got no money, internet cunt. You're on. I mean, what are your payments that you have to make? My hard drive died. Oh, yeah, dude. Have you ever had to clothe a hoe? I was engaged for 13 fucking years. Have you ever had to put clothes on someone's back or feed a motherfucker? You know, these are just kids. It's just the kids loop with you on constant fucking loop. No, man. No, dude, it's been 15 years and you still ain't got a dime. I pay my bills every month. In my house, it's modest. I live in it's the biggest one I've ever had, but I waited my whole life to get here. It's a 2-story. Yeah, it's got about 8 or 10 rooms, I'm not sure, but the rooms are kind of small and it's all hardwood floor. The upstairs is carpeted. I'm happier than a pig in shit with it. I pay the taxes on it, which is crippling because the taxes are about $400 a month. You don't need to have you don't need to, always in people's business the wrong way, bringing up finances in the wrong way, using other people's videos to bring up shit that you're trying to say. Who the fuck would give you a fucking dime, piece of shit? What have you done today except for tap me on the shoulder and step on pretty girls' toes? No, you don't get a dime from me, you piece of shit. You're lost in an extreme wet dream. Wake up, computer tart. Wake up. Yo, if you had a brain, you'd be tracking Natalie down and putting fucking sub-7 Trojans on her fucking computer and then taking the Trojan off and giving her mad facials. You're a fucking idiot. Why are you tracking a dude around just to talk shit and play with that stank puss? Nobody wants that pussy. It's vicious, mean, cruel, ugly. It spits when it talks. Spitting in your face. It smells like sulfur and egg and fucking fucked up rotten fish. That pussy sucks. Mister, that dick is shaggy and greasy. Take it into the bathroom, unfold that foreskin, and wash underneath. We can all smell that rot cock. Get it out our face. The same with that busted pussy, too. I'm here about good things. I want to make little girls smile. You give me a little girl that blows my mind, she'll get all my money, and that's quite a little trick, wouldn't it? Some little blonde hottie coming every month here just to hang out for 2 weeks out of a month to absorb an extra $500 from me. I've been known to do shit like that, but this is not a free money grab and giveaway. You got to come play me. You got to come gold dig. You got to dig. And people call my ex-girlfriends gold diggers. Not with me, they were. I mean, I'm sorry if you got taken, but fucking they weren't that way with me. When I was living in my mother's basement, after I broke up with the girl for 13 years, there was all kinds of hoes around me. Money hoes, strippers, in my mother's fucking basement. I didn't pay them a dime. If I had money, I'd give it away. Because they're good-hearted bitches. They're gold diggy, but who isn't? If I had a pair of tits and I looked like... Yeah, I'm looking for free shit. Who isn't? But, I gotta love you right first, piece of shit. I don't owe you a dime. Why the fuck would I give you half a penny? And that's your attitude? Every bitch is a gold digger and everything's a handout and giveaway? Huh? Those are contrasting, motherfucker, get some pussy on your own. Take a chance. Crack open the Craigslist. Go down to your local club, whatever it is. Get some lap dances. Learn the clientele, and then pretty soon you could fuck her in the back because you're so fucking ugly, but you can't touch her still. Me? I'll have my hands all over her, deflowering your best stripper at the club sometimes. One of the best. Let's not be ridiculous, but one of your best girls. And everybody's cool with it because they say she'll go to work and they'll be like, what do you guys do? Yeah, I don't know. My boyfriend bought me some shit and now I gotta work. I'm like, okay, cool. Everything's not a gimme and a grab. We've had this conversation 10 billion times. It's disgusting. Nobody would eke a fart out their ass for you in the real. Can I say, man? Why don't you learn how to ask?